What's going on out there, folks? I apologise straight up for my mouth noises. Cause I've got a mint. I'm having a mint. So I apologise for that. Also, feeling a little bit hungry, but I'll have something to eat after. So yeah, apologise for the mouth noises, could I say. But anyway, we're going to be playing American Truck Simulator. So we'll get into that in just a mojo. Just a mojo. Ba, 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 ba. So many boring Discords. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's take it back to there. Thank you. Is that going to post in there? I don't know. We'll get rid of that. Well, look, instead of just lollygagging or mint whatevering, let's get into the game. Why not? So I have started a job. Struth. That's right, Matt Dempsey. Just saying, apologise for mouth noises. I've got a mint. I'm having a mint. So, I've started a job. So we just have to. We got to drive to it. So it's just a 90-mile drive apparently to this. I think we're picking up a boat. I honestly can't remember. Something like that. So you got a boat to pick up, and we're taking that somewhere. Oh, look at this shenanigans over here. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Whatever. No, this is right. I don't know. I'm off me rocker. I wonder how quickly. I mean, yeah, whatever. You know, I've finished this game already in like 4 hours. Cool. I could go for a chocolate. Seriously. I was actually earlier. I had a shower and I was like, I was considering having a cup of tea whilst I was in there, taking one in with me. Because we've got like a shelf, or like a niche it's called, which is like a shelf that's in the wall in the new shower. So, and it's like as long as the window. Oh, well, the shower's as long as the back wall of the bathroom, so there's plenty of room to put stuff. And I'm like, could I? I could take a have a cuppa while I'm in there, but I had some Nutrigrain instead. Not like just loose. I just took a handful of it in with me. Which is just a good snack by itself, Nutrigrain, if I'm honest. I might have some of that when I'm done. Or like a cup of tea and some toast, or a coffee and some toast. I don't know, I'm a fan of toast. Toast's great. Or like bread, you know. Oh. I don't know. But I'll have something. For sure. No. I don't want to become famous. Bot, go away. Actually, when we get to our pickup, I'm just going to do something quickly so I can shaft that sort of stuff. I mean, how's buying followers, right? Like, making me famous. It's like, that's pretend fame right there. Careless whisper. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, we can just scoot through here, can't we? Oh, look at that, beautiful. Whoops, we're speeding real bad. There we go. Just on a side note, Matt, you know, in your server, you know, there's videos posted about the upcoming vote, and you know, I love the headlines on some of them. I've not watched, but I would suggest they're a bit clickbaity because it's like, oh, you know, so and so's tanks in the polls, blah blah blah. But I was just looking at a poll a few moments ago, like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago maybe, where, you know, the incumbent is like under the pump in the polls and who's like slightly tanking, not said challenger. I'll just float that, but however, I would say that my position is probably leaning blue anyway, if I was voting. Well, I think just my general position anyway is probably blue. However, next time we have a vote here, like federally, might not. I think I might change my alliance. I think I should probably, you know, take more into account. I need to start taking into account policy positions, or what policy is more so, rather than just like, I mean, It's unfortunately elections mostly are too much of a popularity contest. It's not like, oh, this party has stronger and better policy than the opposite side. So I think next time we have a vote here, even though the current opposition leader is, I mean, I ain't no ScoMo, not a huge ScoMo fan, but Albo's a bit of a goose. I don't think he should be the Labour leader. There you go, here's a hot take for you. Bowen probably, or Tanya Plibersek should probably be their leader, I feel. I think Albo's electable. Anyway, but heck, that TV host, oof, you know, you'd think he'd probably be unelectable, but there you go. I bet you that load we wanted, it's still there. I was going to say, I bet you it's not there. Right, well, we're just going through the... You know what, I'm just going to do this. I mean, we've just started and it's already a intermission. That. Hold on, let me just try something briefly. Okay, so I am just going to log in to my Twitch so I can delete that comment and such there. I probably have to do... I've got yeah, bugger. See, it's annoying. I've got two-factor authentication on, you see. So I have to get a code. There it is. Okay. I won't say it out loud because you can hear it. I want to get rid of that. What was it? Okay, so it says, and then we go that. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks. I want to get rid of that. Yes, that's annoying. It's like, oh, I log in, and you're like, yep, and it's like, oh, we're going to send you an email to say that you've successfully logged in. Okay. Right. I don't want to post that either. Just give me a moment. I've got the shakes up. I'm just going to go and test for blood glucose, and I'll be back. If you just don't mind, give me a moment, folks. Welcome back, everybody. Also, apologies for not muting the microphone there, but doing the desktop audio. And I just went and checked my blood glucose, and it's a bit low. So, I went and got some orange juice, or some fruit. Because juice, right, it's pretty sugary. And I got some lollies and things here, so. And a bar. What's this? Choc orange nut bar. So we'll get into that. So apologies for mouth eating noises, but I don't want to be having a hypo on the stream. Oh. We've crashed the truck already. And we've legit only just started. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? What's it snagged on? Oh, it's a disaster. Right, let's try this again. So we're going to go over as far left as we possibly can. Which I think's working out for us. Hopefully it is. Or is it not? Wow, that was rough. Right, let's go. Tell you what, it has been a rough start to the stream. I'm having a hypo, and the loads got snagged. Not great. Oh, I tell you what, that's better. I'm feeling better. I was feeling a bit sort of sweaty, and I'm like, it's not hot. Excuse me, it's not hot. Why am I feeling like a bit hot and sort of sweaty? And I was like, let the shakes up a bit. Might test me glucose. And she was low. But we're okay. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's better. I'm feeling quite a bit better. Which is good. Oh, come on, truck. Oh, she's struggling up here. Wow. Revving its head off, literally. Okay. Awesome. Now, the problem is with these big loads is that you can only do 40 miles an hour with them, so... Which is a bit annoying. It is a big load, ping pong. It is a big load. Look at it. It's a boat. It's not a ship, though. Oh, I'm all over the place. Whoa. One might say oversized. I mean... Maybe. Oversized load. You might even call it a wide load in some instances. I'm never gonna dance again. I wonder what this nut bar thing's gonna taste like. Choc orange. Source of protein. It's gonna be interesting. Changing lane at Monovia. Coming up. Beautiful. Kill. Is that University Avenue? Oh. Girls on the Avenue. I'm going to attempt a maneuver here. Right. Now that I've... I'm going to get in trouble for that, yeah. Now that I've had some lollies and things and I've got me blood sugar up, I'm no longer all hot and sweaty. I've cooled off a bit again, so I had to just get me jumper back on. Right, this is going to be rough. I think this at the top. I want to give myself plenty of room. Ooh, hot. Yeah, I could go for... I might go for a hot brown after this. Oh, we're going to hit that. Ooh, that must have been close. Hot brown sounds familiar. Yeah, a bit of hot brown. Do you ever do like a posh hot brown? Like get a coffee plunger out or something like that and have a bit of hot brown like that? Or you just like a, you know, put the crystals in your cup, chuck a bit of hot water in it, mix. Also, why are you awake at 3 a.m. watching me? I demand answers. But, I mean, you don't have to give them to me. Right, coffee, just instant coffee and water. Yeah, that's what we have most of the time. I do have some coffee, some ground coffee that I'll occasionally put in the plunger. Or... Right, you heard a raccoon falling from your pear tree. Did it hurt your partridge? You can't have it hurting your partridge. Also, I suggest you have a biscuit with your hot brown. Don't tease me with that Christmas album. Ah! Ah, imagine it. On the first day of Christmas, Ping Pong gave to me Mario Kart on Nintendo. That doesn't even rhyme. On the second day of Christmas, Ping Pong gave to me 2 somethings and a partridge in a pear tree. Gave to me Nintendo Wii. Hey! What's that bloody bot thing there? There was one of them before. Hold on. Can I get rid of it? Click to reply. No. I don't think I have that power in Streamlabs. Anyway. Do I want to become famous? Well, I mean, is buying... Oh my. Oh, we're turning, are we? Okay. I mean, you're not really become... I mean, you know. Well. Ping pong, well. Just a joke. I mean, maybe. I've only got I think two people who are actually mods. Heather being one of them. Because, why not? And another friend of mine. Should be a mod. I mean, maybe. Send your if anybody out there wants to be a mod, send your applications. LukeIsLive@gmail.com. I think that exists. I don't know. Or write to me. PO Box 123. Springfield. No, Coober Pedy, South Australia. There you go. Imagine if that was actually a PO Box number there at Coober Pedy. I mean, it probably is. They'd have 123 PO Boxes, maybe. I'm only 13,300 kilometres away. It's not far. It's not far at all. Oh, are you going to, could probably take a bus. Yeah, maybe. The magic school bus. School bus. Have you already, or are you, going to cast a vote? Or can you even cast a vote? Ping Pong, are you old enough to cast a vote? I don't know how old you got to be. America! I suspect... I don't want to make assumptions, but... I suspect you're probably not going to vote for the Orange Goblin. I have my ballot sitting right next to me blank because I've never felt so divided in my life. Oh. Oh. Wow. I mean, yeah. Not the annoying orange. Ah. Well, I'd suspect when it comes to, the top job, people have probably already decided with that. I'm sure you wouldn't be torn on, do you want to vote for an orange goblin or an old guy? I mean, I don't know. They're really not exciting options, are they? They're absolutely. That's why I mean, they're probably very lousy leaders, but I like Trudeau, for example, or Macron of France, because they're not, 150. At least they're not middle-aged dudes. They're probably really lousy. I mean, Trudeau's probably a lousy prime minister, but heck, he's handsome. And Macron's probably also a lousy president for France, but he's not old. That's where I'm at with that. I don't want to vote for somebody who's 60, if I'm honest. Give me somebody who's 50. Might give him a Guernsey. Anyway, somebody who's 50 and was a builder for like 20 years. Because apparently, it's like, oh, I've never lived in the real world. That's apparently an issue. Yeah, exactly. And he's not 60 as well. Well, I think, now, what was his name? He was Austria. He's not anymore, but he was the Prime Minister of Austria. It's confusing. So the European countries have both. They have a president and also a prime minister. But I think it's the Prime Minister of Austria. He was like 30 when they voted him in a couple of years ago. He's not anymore. I think he resigned, or had to, because of some sort of scandal. And I was like, this dude, look at him. Why not give him a run? If he's useless, shaft him. I love a good scandal. Yeah, now I've got some old lady, I think, running the show. Maybe you could manufacture a scandal. So you could, play Nintendo. Again, I don't know. That's a lot of eyes. Like, that's how many sets? 2, 3. I know, at least 4. Yeah. But then, I don't know, maybe you probably shouldn't do that. Because it'll all come out. And then that'll be a scandal. So you could create a scandal, which will probably lead to a scandal. So then you'll have 2 scandals. Some guy I watch on Twitch said I should do this. Well, that's... Could that lead to a 3rd scandal? Me apparently giving bad advice to people. I don't know. second. Guilty has got no rhythm. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. It's careless whisper. Ah, George, come back. Oh, look at that. Oh, bro. That's gotta be close. Not on my watch. Let me more messages. Oh. I mean, it's been a little while since you've been in the viewership, old source. What's going on here? Oh no. Ah, classic. You and your characters. Oof. Jeez, that was rough. I know. Bushes that you can't drive through, apparently. Ugh. Careless whisper. Maybe I should write a letter to somebody to get them cut down. Absolutely. Burn the bushes. We delivering... I wonder if we're delivering this where I think we're delivering it. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Oof. Yeah, maybe just a bit. I think you do, yeah. And just sort of refrigerate those feels as well. You're getting things that... Oof. My hot brown. Golden brown, texture like sun. Raise me down with my man cheering throughout the night. Something, never a frown, it's golden brown. Actually, I had a cappuccino today and I was expecting half it to be full of fluff. But it wasn't. It had sort of like latte amount, which I was surprised in. Because usually you get a cappuccino, it has heaps of foam on top. But, no, the one I got, one I had, wasn't bad. Yes, it was alright, and I had a cheeseburger as well, which was wasn't too bad either. What are your thoughts, Ping Pong, on the possibility of having a hot brown in the shower? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I'm sure you've got some. Been there, done that. Oh, so you've had a hot brown in the shower. Because stomped down the drain. Oh, so it wasn't a good experience then having a hot brown in the shower. I don't get like these people are excited they've not seen a boat on a truck trailer before. Seriously. No, I've actually... Okay, yeah. Because, we have a niche, right, in our shower, and it's really, really long. It's like a shelf, right? It's really long. And I've just been considering, I was like, what things can I take with me now in the shower and put in on the niche? Like a hot brown. I was going to have a cup of it today, but I was like, no, I couldn't be bothered. Let's have a bite of this choc orange nut bar. Well, I did take some cereal with me. Not with any milk or anything like that. I just grabbed a handful of cereal. We got Nutri-Grain. So I just grabbed a bit of that, handful of that, and took with me. Do you have Nutri-Grain, or do you know what that is? It's hard to explain. It's like a little. It's like a. It's Iron Man food. One of the drink hats. We have Nutri-Grain, yeah. I don't mind a bit of Nutri-Grain. Yeah, so I just took some of that with me. Just, a handful of Nutri-Grain. Put it on the shelf. Wasn't bad. But because it's got sort of like, is it honey on it or whatever? It's sort of get a little bit sticky. Like, sticky Nutri-Grain. One of those sun drink hats. When I was a scandalous youth, I was like, those fun drink, but you can shower it off. That is true. When I was younger, I thought those double drink hat things were like hilarious, but if I was some sort of party animal, maybe I'd have bought one. Right, I just got to stop here for a mojo and have a spell. Great. It's I'm trying to maneuver myself on this disgusting chair of mine. Let's have a look here at our delivery options while I have a bit more nut orange bar thing. That's interesting. Apparently we've not been to Phoenix yet. Right, let's take these cars downtown. We got to drive 50 miles to Bakersfield. But anyway, how's life, Ping? How's life? Tell Uncle Newsy about it. I wonder how much it would cost to ship. Well, I don't know. I was actually having a conversation with Heather the other day. Somewhat smooth. That's good. I was having a conversation with Heather the other day about shipping. If we could post like tea bags because of like customs and things, would that be a problem? It's good that life is going somewhat smooth for you. Good, sir. Hold on. We've shipped lots of snacks to Korea without an issue. Okay. But they're loose units over there, though. Did you send them a Butterfinger? Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. There's a shop here, but I don't know if I still do. I've not been in there for a long time, and I used to sell that sort of stuff, and I think Baby Ruths, Dr. Pepper, Cherry Coke, all that weird stuff. Cherry Mountain Dew. I love the Australian beef jerky. The, like Jack Links, or whatever brand is. You probably have that, don't they? Oh, I love American beef jerky. Yeehaw! Is it in like really long strips, like a schmacko? Do you even have schmackos? Not that schmackos are a dog treat. Dogs go wacko for a schmacko. Whoever can imagine the meeting totally depends on the brand. Yeah, right. Imagine that board meeting right now. Like, okay, so we need a name for this dog treat. And I've personally never heard of that. Never heard of a schmacko. Hey, Zobo. Excuse me. Imagine a meeting though. They're like, okay, so we need a name for this dog treat. And somebody's like, oh, it's like a snack, and they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, and then that somehow turned into, hey, let's call it a schmacko. Crikey. We can go right on red, can't we? We're doing it. Legit don't understand that rule. Turn right on red. No, you can't. You have to wait till the lights are green. Wait till you get a green arrow. Right. So we're going to take these cars cross country to past Holbrook. Oh yeah, we're going to the rail joint. Cool. Let's pick them up. We'll probably do this and probably wrap it up. How? Oh, okay, we need that trailer. Oh, it's got a Tesla on it. Right on red is really convenient. I assume it's right on red unless safe, like when it's safe to do so. Because here we have arrows, of course, but sometimes the arrow doesn't light up, and there's just a regular green light. So if it's safe to do so, you can turn. Which some people don't know that rule. You're supposed to stop first. Okay, so you can't just blast through it. Intriguing. My child. So if we, for example, stop and like it's safe to go, we can go right on red. But I'm gonna do it the proper way and wait for the lights to turn green, because that's how you're supposed to do it. You don't run red lights, okay? I wonder how you... Oh, I wonder if you could get away with that here. If you turned on a red arrow and you were like, but I stopped first, officer. Redonkulous. Actually, in the city, they've blocked a heap of right turns off as of yesterday, I think. Yeah. Because there's a couple of right turns off a bridge. So they've blocked them off, so you can't. So you can only drive straight over the bridge. You can't do a right turn off of it at the end of it. Because what had happened is the right-hand lane, half the cars in it would want to go straight, and the other half would want to turn. And if you're waiting on the arrows and such, it just backs it all up. So I think they were like, oh, let's just stop this for a while we figure a more tangible plan. It's right on red unless there's a sign stating otherwise. Okay. Interesting. Right on red, Governor. Right on red. California Highway Patrol there. Is it Chips? Speaking of chips, I don't know if I should say this or not. But I went to acquire something off of a questionable... Well, the website's probably not questionable, but the way of... Yes. The website might not necessarily be questionable, but the way of acquiring what I was after is most definitely questionable. And I clicked the button to acquire something, and it was like, oh, you need an account to acquire off of this site. And I was like, geez, when I was on here like 5 years ago, you didn't need to. I thought it was interesting. But then I went onto another... I mean, I may have gone onto another site where you can acquire things. And they were just like, nah, you can acquire it if you want. Just make sure you're protected. They're like, oh, right, okay, interesting. And then I shut it down. And acquired nothing. But Chips was something I was like, oh, I could acquire Chips, like the TV show. So that's how I got onto that. It was a great story, that, wasn't it? That's like worthy of the podcast. There's your little pirate flag there, is it? And skull and crossbones? Don't know what you're implying. But, you know. Yeah. Ah. Oh, Jolly Roger, don't they call it? Isn't its name? I have no idea. Do you, Like pirates? Ping? Maybe you used to like pirates and you don't anymore. Which is fair. I mean, that's fine. I haven't been into pirates for a very, very long time. Many, many, many years. Da, 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 da. Meow. Going past old mate in the Charger. This is going to be one doozy of a delivery. 550 miles, 9 hours. Oh, well, hopefully we can get there without having to stop for a rest. Oh, this looks... That looks bad. Oh, this looks bad as well. Okay. Interesting. Yes, it is. No hard evidence. Just hints and allegations. But imagine, for a moment, if you indeed toxic hints and toxic allegations. But imagine just for a moment if you were the original proprietor of said content, and that happened. I'd be a bit micked on it. Oh, come on. Bro. Hints and allegations. Ba, 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 ba. Right. The original may or may not have said into my DMs. Wow. Scandal. Absolute scandal. That is just, oh, I mean, that is spicy right there. Like cinnamon sort of spicy. Oh, cinnamon's not really that spicy though, is it? But it's like cinnamon. Right, okay. In your youth, where you didn't care for authority. I'm impressed you've had Twitter for that long as well. Well, 16 is closer to... Are we going to be in one of these infinite loop situations here with this block off? I bet you we are. You know what? Sod it. Let's just drive straight through here. We'll put our flashing lights on. What you say? Or is this going to be Mate. Oh, it's only a car on fire. They could shift that and have one lane open. Seriously. Well, you see, what would happen is I'd turn around and it just loops you, it'd just be an infinite loop back around those roads. So I had to make a hot decision, and I did. And you know, I wouldn't mind going to bed at some point, having a sandwich first. I may have to rethink the Wednesdays because I don't know. Because maybe I could do Thursdays instead. Thursday and Sunday, just change the days. Maybe on the stream, because I went for a bike. I rode 40 k's this morning. So I might just have to rejig maybe of the days, just so have you know, for recovery time, I suppose. I don't know. I could stop whinging. But I'll tell you what, next week, Train Simulator, it's going to be rough. Oh, so Saturday, speaking of Saturday, I may not be streaming. I don't know. Indeed. Did you listen to that podcast episode of mine? I think it might have been about 2 back. I talked about that thing. Oh! Jeez. Yep. That's what I get for drink driving. I love it that the cops there, but they don't care. Oh, this has been a rough stream. I don't believe I have on that thing. Okay. Just, you know, talking about self-care. There was an episode. I don't think it was last one. I think it might have been the one before. It's talked about not... It's talked about something, and I was like, oh. Anyway, doesn't matter. But, yeah, I don't know, there might be some movement on that at some point. Anyway. I don't know. I assume it was 2 back. I honestly don't know. I would have to refer to my spreadsheet of topics. Actually, there's something for Friday's episode I feel like I've talked about before, but when I sort of skimmed through the spreadsheet, I didn't see it. So I was like, whatever, we'll do it again. What you say? You say? What you say? Jason Derulo. Is that even him? I have no idea. Whoa. Please put. I don't want to pull in for an inspection. Song gives you flashbacks you forgot you even had. Wow. Flashbacks to a better time? Or to like a worser time? A simpler time. How I yearned for them. I wonder, on a complete side note, because I wrote Larko a letter. I wonder when he's going to get it. I think it's been in transit for about two weeks. This may be the third. I'd have to just double check on that. It's been, I would say, at least 2 weeks. It's been in transit for, so hopefully it's not too much longer he gets it in his particular location. At least the location of his post office box. Which I will not hint at, because that would be against his wishes. I know that location. Ha! Are you his mule? Do you like go and collect from that PO box and post them to another one? Or his post mule? I mean, to be fair, given that the United States it's one, like there's no, well, besides Hawaii's an island and Alaska's, I mean, you can drive to Alaska, but you can drive everywhere. So, what we know is the PO box, well, actually, it could be on Hawaii. I could if I was given some sweet money. I'd be a mule for money. Mule is a hilarious word. It's a fun word, mule. What else would you do for money? Orange mule. You don't want to be an orange mule. There's already one of them. I think I watched a video the other day and somebody referred to the orange mule as an Oompa Loompa. And also the orange one as well. I'm like, classic. $20 is $20. Yeah. I saw somebody chug a ladle of gravy, apparently for $20. I don't know if I even got it, but I was like, that's rough. $20 is $20. Yeah. Well, get your $20 and invest it. Compound interest. You know. Beautiful. I'm never gonna dance again. Careless whisper. I'd do a lot for a DBX 286S. Would you? Would you move here and be my butler? For no pay except a DBX 286X. Sorry, S. Or is that stretching it? I mean, if it is, I don't blame it. It's you know. Nah, I'd take the bus there. The Greyhound bus to Australia. Or Australia? Careless whisper. You'd have to do 2 weeks hotel quarantine when you get here. So we'll put you up somewhere nice for 14 days. Then easy, we've done 10 months like it was nothing, yeah. Well, Monday, I don't know. I don't want to get into the virus talk too much, but nice truck. Thank you, Snipery. But my state on Mondays, we've just opened. The Premier's like, let's open the borders, but not to all states though. All but 2 states. People can come without doing a 2 weeks quarantine. So I don't know how they're managing that over in America. Obviously not great, given that, well, at least from what I understand. Yes, it's the Mack, the big rig, not a bad truck, mod truck. Very so much, it's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Also, you've got too many states. People take it seriously here, as they should. Yes, as they should. Does that mean your state's a blue one then? Seems to be only, colour that seems to take things seriously. I don't know. The reds, I don't think so. There's a hot take for you. Careless whisper. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet of gut. No. Considering we had the first news. Get hospitalized. Right. Well. Wait, the next town over, you can see what. You must have a high street if you can see the next town. I can't see the next town from my street. I can barely see the next street from my street. How close is the next hospital from mine? or from our cities. Oh, well, there's next proper hospital would have to be 200 kilometres away. But then, they've got one. Would you count that as a hospital, though? I don't know. I've got a very, very, very pretty picture of the mountains from my driveway. So, ooh, very nice, very nice. As you would have grasped from Friday's video, the vlog video, I've got to drive like 25 minutes to see something nice. Actually, nah, maybe not. I could go to the other place. No problem. Do what you gotta do, be what you wanna be, yeah. 4 hours, 41 minutes until we need a rest, and our estimated time to do this 252 miles, 4 hour 12. Hopefully we won't have to stop for a rest. I don't want to. But we can do 75 now because we're obviously not in California anymore. So we can go a bit faster on speed, so that's good. That said, the truck's struggling up this hill. We'll get that speed up going down it. So I've got an idea. See, I seem to be... could I say struggling a little bit maybe for ideas for videos? Or I guess I've got plenty of ideas, but it's just doing them. So I thought next week, there's like a zigzag road, right? In one of the suburbs. So I thought, I'll just ride my bike up it and put my camera on my helmet. And I'd be like, we're just testing out this strap. It's like literally it's a goat track. Zigzaggy little street. So I could ride up there and be like, that's the video. And I'd be like, can I beat the zigzag track? Or something like that can be the clickbait head title. Because everybody loves clickbaity titles. Because they get clicks. And then subscribers. When are you going to start a YouTube channel, Ping Pong? I mean, you probably already have one, but make a podcast on your bike ride. Ha! To tell you something I might buy come... I can see it now. Yeah? Can you see it? Yeah, something I might buy come Black Friday is the Rode Wireless Go. And I can have like a little wireless mic setup, which might be, I think it'll be pretty nifty, be handy. Like the D3, is that what it is? That's good. That's great. It's good. That's a good microphone. Works well. But I think the Rode would be handy because of the wireless. They're both nice systems. Yeah. So, but if by any chance anybody from Rode is watching this stream, just send me one for a test, and then I'll just keep it. I'm not sure who else does a wireless system like the Rode Wireless Go. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, because it's sort of a bit more. I won't say cheap. Well, it is, but it's a bit more budget friendly and a bit more sort of just vlog go stuff. I mean, honestly, something I don't really. I just want to plug it in and go. I'm lazy, and honestly, just do not particularly want to be bothered playing around with levels and that sort of stuff. Same with the camera. I mean, playing with camera settings and things. I just want to like set it once and just shoot the video. Wallet friendly, yeah. And you can put it in your wallet too, because it's that small. But it was a little while ago now, a month, no, longer than that, maybe 2 months ago, I don't know. Went and helped some people out on a film shoot, and they had the Rode Wireless. What do I call it? Video. I don't know what it's called. But the other wireless system, and it's big and ugly, and just you're like, why would you have that for? It's huge. Is it called the Rode Link? They have something called the Rode Link, don't they? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. But DD, though, they've been bringing out some good stuff. Good stuff, bruh. In recent times. They're sort of like, hey, Rode, get it. And Rode are like, okay. I haven't watched Bandrew's video yet on the... What's it? The S7V? I'll have to do that. That could be a possible upgrade for the from the Q2U here. MV7. I'll tell you what, I wasn't that far off. But yeah, Samsung with the Q9U, what are they doing? Get it out. No one's going to buy it. Everybody's going to buy it for sure. Seriously. At least it has USB-C. Yeah. Because that's apparently the new standard USB-C. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Behind the times. They must be sweating in there wherever they are. Like, right now. It's like, oh, shucks. I mean, it's like, it's impossible for them to release it now. They've got to... Yeah. Well, it's not impossible. Ooh, me driver's tired, much like myself. He had a bit of a yawn. Micro. Why? Why would you think that's a good... Imagine that meeting, right? Somebody's like, hey, let's put a micro USB on it. And at least one other person was like, yep. Let's do that. Let's go back to like 2000 and I don't know 8 a micro USB. Micro is a disgrace. I mean, that's an opinion and a half right there. Especially when they came out with that weird micro USB 3 one. Ooh, oh, yeah, right. Whoa. What a cowboy operator here. Old mate's just pulled out in front of me. Classic. Yeah. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling. Never. Hey, Larko. Going to ABQ. Huh, news? I wish I was going to a barbecue. Too bad there's no good American road rage in this game. Yeah, wow. We've got the red. Oh, we've still got an hour and 10 before we actually have to stop for, like, rest. I've only got 30 miles to go. We get past the old mate here and his Kenworth. Or was it a Peterbilt? Oh. No, I'm not going to Albuquerque. We're going to Phoenix. Or near Phoenix. St. John's Bluff, maybe that's where we're going. I don't know if I've been to Albuquerque. Yet? Maybe. Anyway, look. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Stop reminding me about it. Anyway, we'll do this delivery, unload this trailer, and we'll drive somewhere. So we can rest, and then we'll wrap it up, and that's where we'll start off next time. But so Saturday, City Skylines, it will be in Scottville. However, a caveat, Saturday may not happen. I was talking to a friend and I said that I may go and see them, and they live about an hour's drive from my house, so there may not be a stream Saturday. But I'm not going to say there's not going to be one. I'm going to tease the possibility that it might not happen. I'll write it this morning, yeah. Apparently, oh, well, it's going to be past, obviously, 3 a.m. where Ping-a-ling-ding is. It's probably going to be 4? I don't know. 4 a.m. Hey, like that Matchbox 20 song. I don't know how it goes, but there's a Matchbox 20 song called 4 a.m. 5 a.m. here. Oh, okay. 5 a.m. in Larkoville. Long story. Yeah. Make him your mule. Now, I'd assume Larko's saying it's 5 a.m. where he's not giving away too much, because how many states would have the same time zone as him? Or how many states would have the same time zone as Ping. Because there's 4 states and a territory that have the same time zone as me right now. A whole lot, yeah. I thought it was ridiculous. We've got 3 time zones. Okay. Oh, good work. What have I been? What am I in trouble? Oh, I mean, I did rear end. Yeah, that's fair enough. We did absolutely hammer into the back of that other truck, so that's fair enough. We'll go for a flammable. Cool. Now, we're there. Well, you want to rest. Should we go? I wonder what's closer. Back to Holbrook? Let's go here. 58 miles. That's pretty close. Actually, we'll reset that. We'll go here. Yeah, we'll drive there. Oh, it's only... Well, it's, okay. We'll drive there. Don't worry about it. I just need hot brown. You haven't got any yet. Ah, oh, bro. Get your hot brown. Anyway, we're nearly done. We're just going to drive down to this rest stop and she's all over. Gallup, New Mexico. We're in Arizona. I think. Yeah. Aren't we? Let's have a look. There's Albuquerque. There's New Mexico. So we're in... This is Arizona, isn't it? Because there's Phoenix. And this is the border. So it's New Mexico. Texas would be interesting if they ever bring out Texas. Ontario. I thought there was an Ontario and I don't know, in Texas as well. That's Idaho. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't need to know these things. I'm just a small boy. I'm not even a real one. I'm a real boy. They should just have like an Eastern DLC for like New York, Jersey, Rhode Island, the Eastern states. Are they even East? I suspect they would be. Yeah. They are East. Yeah. See, I know one thing. I don't know if you'll get that. No, probably not. They're probably just going to do like a state at a time. Perfect. Ah, yeah. We'll schmooze around here. Cool. I might have a hot brown myself. I could have a Milo. Can we stop here? Apparently not. Can we stop here? Look at those people having a picnic with nothing on their table. Fools. Right, so we actually have to drive. Stop where there's the bed. Yeah. I was just wondering if I could park there, but I have to stop it driving the lines here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, you're having a laugh. Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. They're socially distancing. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Especially you, Larko. I hope you get the mail soon as well. Yeah, thanks for coming by. And hope you enjoyed the shenanigans. Started off a bit rough because I was like, not feeling great. And I went and checked my glucose and I was about 3.5. It's like, that's not ideal. So I had to have some lollies and also a choc orange nut bar, just so I didn't have a hypo on stream, which wouldn't have been great. But yeah, look, once again, thanks for coming by. I hope you get your hot brown there, Ping. Hope you have a good day, morning, evening, and all that stuff too. And thanks, Pingy. And I'll catch you all next time. Thank you very much for coming by.